Hey, 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 it's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And you guys, I am so excited about today's hot leads. You need to stop and drop what you're doing and pay attention so that you know if you want to get your application in. And I believe you will want to, because I have not one, but two non-phone work from home jobs. And the main lead that I'm going to share is for an electronic enrollment specialist position. This is a high pay job, and it doesn't require a whole lot of skills, but for the folks who are like, I don't like talking on a phone, I like typing, I like looking at files and, data, that kind of stuff, this one's for you. And for the second role, it's also non-phone, great pay as well. Not as good as the first one, but anyway, we're going to get into all the details, all right? I'm getting ahead of myself. But first, make sure you take care of business by hitting the subscribe button, tapping that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these hot leads, and make sure you select all notifications. That way YouTube will tell you every time I post, and I post every weekday. So go ahead and do all that. And once you do, we'll be ready to jump in. Okay, you guys, I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Today's hot leads come from a new to this channel company called Aegon, and I had never heard of them. And it looks like this company is based out of the Netherlands. They have 10,000 plus employees, and they're in the insurance business. So they do a little bit of everything in the insurance world: life, critical illness, disability. They handle pensions, annuities, long-term savings, and investments plans. So they've got their foot in a little bit of everything. Now, the opportunities that I'm going to share with y'all, like I mentioned, there's a main lead, and then there's one that I think you'll also like. I'm going to jump into the one that I think you're also going to like. Now, this position is for their intermediate claims specialist assistant position. This is full-time, is available US-wide, and they let us know that you're going to handle the initial processing and follow-up of life and or annuity claims. And when you read through everything, they don't mention anything about a phone. So it looks like if there is any phone use, it's not worth mentioning, because you're going to mostly be typing and handling the claims that are sent to you from the call center. So there's going to be someone who they talk to, and from there they forward on that claim to you, the specialist slash assistant. So that's awesome to know. And that's why I say if there is a phone involved, it's not going to be much at all. And so all you need is a high school diploma, 1 year of claims or related processing experience. And when I see or related, to me, that could mean maybe you've worked in data processing, you've done data entry, or you've done something where you were handling paperwork, clerical work, admin work, secretarial work. You get the point. So I wouldn't worry so much if I don't have direct claims experience, because they give us another option to qualify. And that's really the main thing that stood out here. Now, they let us know that the pay is going to be somewhere between $35,000 and $45,000 per year. You guys, don't ask for a cent less than $45,000. If you know that you can do this job and you've got the claims or related experience, at least 1 year, $45,000 is very fair. That would be about $22.50 per hour if you were going to come in at that $45,000. So go ahead and ask for what you know you're worth, okay? And so that is the intermediate claims specialist assistant position. Get your application in ASAP, because I know y'all are going to shut this down. This was a great lead. Now let's get into the main lead. Now, the main lead is the electronic enrollment specialist position. This is full-time, it's available US-wide, and you're going to process and evaluate electronic files submitted by employee benefits clients and vendors, resolve data discrepancies to ensure the timely setup of employee records for the employment process. That's what you're doing in this job, okay? Handling files. Now, I'm going to scroll down here real quick before I go back up and read through it. They let us know that the pay is going to start start at $50,000 and they give us a range to $58,000. I feel like you can just as easily ask for the high end as you could the low end. So let's come in at that high end of $58,000. And if that's where we came in at, that would be about $29 per hour. And per month working full time, that's about $4,640 per month. Ask for what you're worth, you guys, okay? Now, I'm going to read through this. So it says responsibilities: process electronic files submitted by clients and vendors, accurately test, QA, that means quality assurance, and validate EDI files adhering to department/domain guidelines. Now, EDI means electronic data interchange. That's like a standard so that you can send files electronically versus using paper from company to company. So that's what they're talking about there. Work with clients, vendors, and internal resources to resolve issues. Act as a primary resource for policy level issues and procedures for the electronic enrollment process. Review pending or rejected electronic applications and identify errors or file discrepancies. Determine whether application needs to be reviewed by underwriting or moved to a finalized status. Review accuracy of case setup for application components to ensure it is complete. Coverage types, issue limits, rates, search keys, etc. Coordinate necessary corrections with client relationship manager or account implementation specialist. Support and execute complex research tasks and communicate the results. Identify and suggest improvements to electronic processes to ensure a quality product is produced. Assist with application level testing, implementation of new products and builds and enhancements to existing electronic enrollment systems. Receive IT reports regarding pending, issued, or rejected policies/certificates. Work to resolve outstanding issues, ensuring pending policies are processed within department standards. Establish and maintain excellent communication with client relationship managers, account implementation specialists, underwriting, electronic enrollment, BA, and related business units. Qualifications: associate's degree in a business field or equivalent experience, 1 year of experience in the insurance financial services industry, knowledge of voluntary life or health insurance products and related insurance systems, understanding of case level documentation, ER application, proposal, underwriting, offer, etc., problem solving and analytical skills, attention to detail to accurately load files, excellent written and verbal communication skills, ability to consistently meet deadlines and service level standards, proficiency in FTP and TransStack processing macros. And FTP means file transfer protocol. Remember, if you're transferring documents electronically, just like with everything, there's a standardized way of doing it so that you get the same type of result and outcome every single time. Okay. And TransStack processing, TransStack is a data fetching library. So you're sending files with a certain protocol because, you're doing this stuff electronically, and TransStack is a data fetching library. And then it says proficiency using Microsoft Office, moderate knowledge of Excel, including formulas. And then it says preferred qualifications, and it just mentions knowledge of the different type of Excel file types. So these are all the different ways that you can save an Excel file. And then it says experience with flat file or ASCII text files, knowledge of FTP or EDI process, basic understanding of underwriting concepts, voluntary life and health insurance products and systems helpful. So remember, these are all things that are nice to know. And if you know Excel, you 1000% know how to just simply save files in a different format. It's literally just a matter of clicking. And then it mentions, the FTP and the EDI process being preferred. We know we saw that up here, but these are just acronyms for, file transfer protocol and electronic data interchange standards. So if you don't know that, that's okay, because they say it's preferred. So I know sometimes when they start using those acronyms and, you see all these letters, you're like, what does that mean? Google is our friend. Just do a quick Google search, and 9 times out of 10, it'll make you feel like, okay, yeah, I could totally do that. It's not a big deal. It just looked fancy. And so this is a remote position, and they just mentioned that the compensation information that follows is a good faith estimate for what you would be earning. And they also let us know that there's an opportunity for a bonus, which, that's one of my favorite words. And it says that the position is also typically eligible for an annual bonus based on the company bonus plan, individual performance, and is at company discretion at a rate of 7.5%. So that's just money that they give you because they did well and everyone helped make that happen. So that's the lead. Down here, they just mentioned that there might be duties that they don't mention, and this isn't a contract and that kind of stuff. Everything's standard. So guess what, you guys? Run. Don't walk to put your application in for this hot lead. Now, wait, okay? Because I'm going to help you get your application in really simply, easily, and fast. If you guys don't have a resume, or maybe the resume that you have isn't giving you anything, no bites, no one's calling you, check out my remote resume builder software. The $1 7-day trial is still going on. This is a software me and my team developed from scratch because I wanted things to be simple, easy, and fast when you are putting in these applications. Something I want to point out, the data entry template, okay, that I have in the software list a lot of skills that you want to point out to the hiring manager that will let them know you know your way around a computer, you know your way around these different applications that process files and whatnot. I mentioned the things that they want to know in this data entry resume template. And it's a great way to not start from scratch, and you can really make it your own, because in the software, if you wanted to start from scratch, you would go to the resume builder wizard, you name your resume, go through the 5 steps, just answer questions, and boom, you get an ATS optimized resume. If you don't want to start from scratch, the templates start you off at this point where you already have a resume. Your job is to then just go in to your resume section, duplicate the template, go in and hit the edit button, and that's how you make it your own. It's boom, boom. So the template's there, you hit duplicate, now it's your template, you hit edit, and you go in and you just switch out the info so that it is true to your experience, but all the skills and things that you want to have in there for like a data entry, typing, non-phone job, it's there. And I have a cover letter wizard in here, so you get access to make cover letters. Okay, it's a 6-step wizard. You name your cover letter, you go through the 6 steps, you're just answering questions. The software does the heavy lifting. It puts the information where it needs to go. Okay, and you can do the exact same thing by duplicating, editing your cover letters, and that's gonna make it fast to customize. Customization is key. So go ahead and get your $1 trial if you haven't already. After the 7 days, if you want to keep the software, it is only $37 per month to create unlimited resumes and cover letters in this cloud-based software. There's nothing to download. You log in at the website and you can make your resumes and cover letters. And just keep in mind, all the templates that you get, they're worth at least $47 each. So you're getting over $300 in bonuses. And I am actively working right now, y'all, to give you guys even more resume templates and cover letter templates. I want this whole thing to be built out into like an extensive library. So that's what your girl's been working on. All right, I've been working. So go ahead and get you the $1 trial while it is still going on, and you'll get an email with your login to the tutorials. You'll get a second email with your login to the actual software. You'll have your own dashboard, so it'll look just like this when you log in. And then you'll get a third email with frequently asked questions and a link to our support desk. If you ever have questions about how to do something in the software, your subscription, what have you, we have a dedicated support team that's in the desk every single day. So you're going to get an answer within a day, but most times we're getting back to you within hours. So we take care of our customers. I don't play about that, okay? So go ahead and get you a $1 trial and you'll be happy. You'll be smiling, getting your application in all over the place. And then after you've applied, because it's a rush to get your application in, check out my Ready to Work from Home workshop. This is where I give you guys the secrets to getting hired to work from home. And I'm are ready to put these secrets back into the vault. I don't know if people think because something is free that you're not really telling folks what they need to know, but I'm putting my secrets back in the vault. So if you're, playing around and you're like, oh, whatever, Delilah, you might click on this and it's not here, but you want to go ahead and watch it before these secrets go back into the vault. I go over these things and more. So there are some critical first steps you got to take care of before you start working from home. Okay. I talk about your home office, how to get it set up economically. I talk about how to create the best remote resume to land online jobs. And then I talk about, job scams and how to identify if something's real or fake. There's a lot of fake jobs out here. And I talk about everything else. So go ahead, put your name in, your email, hit register, and you'll be taken to the workshop room immediately. Make sure you have something to take notes with. I drop a lot of gems. And then I know I'm just giving you guys so many resources. Check out my mega list of jobs. There are 491 companies and counting on this list. All of these are companies that I've shared on my channel or me and my team have looked into, and they are known to hire you to work from home. We have the direct link to their careers pages so that you can apply safely and securely on their website. That is one of the secrets to getting hired. You can find more jobs that people haven't applied to, and you don't have to worry about who you're giving your information to. And a lot of folks have gotten hired from the mega list. So you need to bookmark this and come here every single time you are looking for a job, and you can search it too. So maybe you're into like data entry. There are some companies that we've tagged that we know offer data entry opportunities, and you can, check those out, and that's going to make your job search so much easier. And then last but certainly not least, if you need to outfit your home office, check out my Amazon storefront. I thought about just about every piece of equipment that you could possibly want or need. I'm always pointing out the computers because you're not working from anywhere if you don't have a computer. And there are several options under $200. Now, Amazon Prime is going on right now. This monitor, this is 24 inches. This is going for $95.99. Anytime you're doing data entry, it's just best practice to have two screens. And if you already have a computer and a screen, you could just add, a second monitor, and now you've got the hookup. Or if you're like, I don't have, a computer or a monitor or anything, there are options for the whole shebang under $200. This is $186. So, check out my Amazon storefront. There's different Amazon deals going on because of the Prime stuff, and you can get you some good deals on top of already good deals, because everything I put in here, these are good deals. So check out my Amazon storefront, my mega list of jobs, the ready to work from home workshop. Of course, get your $1 trial for the remote resume builder, and you can use the data entry template and get your application for these hot opportunities from Aegon. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.